Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a dedicated eyebrow tutorial because a lot of you guys have been asking for my updated routine. I have definitely switched up my brow game, so if you guys want to see how I do my brows, then make sure you stay tuned and carry on watching. So let's get straight into this video. The first thing you're definitely going to need, guys, this is a do or die. I'm not even going to lie to you, it's definitely a do or die. If you don't have this product, you need to go get it. This has changed my brow game. Literally, it's changed my brow game. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, and this is not one of those products you see everyone hyping and you're thinking, do I need to get this product? Coming from me, I would definitely tell you, if you want your brow game to go from 0 to 100, you need to go get this product, okay? So the only thing I don't like about it is that when it comes to the application, depending on how you do your foundation routine determines how dirty this is gonna get. I do my foundation before my brows because I just find it easier, and that's just what I'm used to. Some people do their eyebrows before doing their foundation, which is also fine, but for me, I do my brows after doing my foundation routine, as I'm doing today as well. So if you guys have a look at the brow freeze, I don't know if you guys can see, but I've got some of my foundation in there, which is not exactly, you know, too nice. Away from that, you're also going to need a spoolie. So I'm just going to grab a very small amount of the freeze gel. So you just want the smallest amount. So it doesn't really matter if your brows are really full or if you've got really thin eyebrows. You guys can see my brows are pretty thin. So I'm going to go in with the brow frizz and just use this to brush my brows going upwards. So now you guys can see the difference in this eyebrow and this brow. I feel like that's literally the only products that I've incorporated into my brow routine. Aside from that, I still do everything the same. So I'm gonna go into my RIMMEL eyebrow pencil in the shade black brown. It doesn't really matter how dark the pencil you're using as long as you go in with a very light hand. I like my brows to look very soft and, you know, very natural. Even if I'm doing a very light skinned person's makeup, I still use my black brown eyebrow pencil. I just make sure that I go in with a very light hand. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw an outline just only underneath my brows. I'm only drawing an outline underneath my brows, and then I just follow my natural shape. And you also want to make sure your eyebrow pencil is sharpened. So now the next thing I'm going to do now is just to draw some strokes around the parts of my eyebrows that I feel like, you know, I need to fill in. So definitely around the tail and, you know, just, yeah. So now I'm literally just drawing strokes. And also because I don't clean the top of my brows, so I make sure I go in with a very light hand. And another thing as well is that because you used that wax thing, it really helps when you're filling in your brows because you can kind of control how you want your brows to look. And I don't really know how to explain it to you guys, but it makes a big difference. So right now, this is what my brow is looking like. It looks very bushy, but we're gonna get there. So now I'm gonna go into my concealer. You guys can use any concealer that you have. This is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. Very full coverage, so I really like this concealer. And I'm just going to apply a small amount onto my concealer brush. So I use a flat brush to clean my brows. I'm going to apply a generous amount on both sides of the brush. You really want to take your time with this step. So now I'm just going to drag that concealer down and then go in with a blending brush and just blend this in, and that is literally, you know, what I do to my brows. So I'm going to move on and do the other brow, and then I'll be back to show you guys the end results. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm done filling in both my brows. So the last thing I like to do is I like to go back in with my foundation brush and literally just go over the end of my brows and the start of my brows just to make sure I have no harsh lines from my concealer. Another thing as well is that this eyebrow looks a lot softer than this one, so it all depends on how heavy or how hard you know, draw your strokes, literally. So now I'm just going to go in with my translucent powder and just dust this very lightly over my brows. This is going to help to give them a more softer look. I don't really do this all the time, it just depends on how I'm feeling, but you guys can see the difference from this eyebrow to this one. Just the smallest amount is literally all you need to apply. And now I'm just going to go back in with my spoolie again and just brush my hair brows upwards because I really want the hairs to like stand out. So that's the aim, you know. So yeah, and that is literally how I do my brows. So I'm gonna go finish off my makeup and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Okay, so I'm now done with my makeup and this is the finished look, and you guys can see what my brows are looking like. I'm gonna zoom in right now so you guys can see what they look like. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys found this video very useful. Please let me know what you think down below and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.